are a prideful piece of shit. You say you love God, but you don't. You know why? Because you judge your neighbors. You don't love him. You hate him. You judge him. Every single day you're just judging him. Oh, he's sinning, she's sinning. You became the Pharisee. Guys, so when you're improving your walk with God and you've been basically not doing the sins that you used to do, you look back and you say, wow, like, I used to struggle with lust and now I'm not. Look at me. I did this, I did that. I don't do this anymore. I don't do that anymore. I. It was Jesus who did it, not you. But see, a lot of people say, I used to be like this and now I'm this, so I am a better person. I'm more righteous. I'm here. And then you see your brothers and sisters struggle with the same thing you used to struggle, and you look down on them because you hate your past self so much that when you see somebody struggle with the same sins that your past self used to struggle with, you hate them, you judge them, you look down on them. Guys, this is what we call spiritual pride-ness. You became the Pharisee. Guys, this is the devil trying to use what was good, like you improving your walk with faith, and use it for evil, putting pride inside your heart. You guys need to be careful because a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this without even knowing. Like, you might think that, like, some issues are just too small for you. Like, for example, let's say you read the Bible every single day. You just do it flawlessly. No distractions, no nothing. And then somebody comes up and they say, yeah, I'm having struggle with reading the Bible. I just can't focus. I can't read one chapter, one sentence, one verse, and I just can't, my mind can't focus. And you're just like, this guy struggles with reading the Bible? What? Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. If you think you are too important to help someone, you're only fooling yourself. You're not that important. Not my words. Straight from the Bible. Guys, when you see yourself not committed to the same sins you used to do, you start having pride. You start thinking like, wow, like I did this, I did that. I'm so righteous. You start thinking like you're God. Who else is prideful? And who else thought that he was God? The devil. Do you see how dangerous this is? And it's sad because you should be happy that you don't do the same things you used to do. But instead, the devil tries to use this against you. You start overanalyzing everything. Even for me, like back then, I used to struggle with this really bad. Really bad. I used to just overanalyze everybody, everything. Like I would look around at everybody, I'll be like, oh God, he's sinning and he's coveting and he's jealousy and adultery and all this and all, like judging every single piece of everything. Because I thought that I was just perfect. I was just righteous. I had a whole log in my eye the whole time, guys. And the Lord revealed to me that the only reason why that you're not doing the sins you used to do is because I allowed you to. This is the difference between spiritual maturity and spiritual pride. Spiritual maturity says, I love my neighbors, I love God, and I know how bad it was when I was struggling. So I feel compassion for my neighbors. And I also know that I'm only here because of Jesus Christ himself. I didn't do this. God allowed it. God did this. God, it wasn't nowhere of my own strength. So when I see my brother struggling, I'm not going to judge him. I feel bad because I know the struggle. I know who's the root cause. It's not you, it's the devil. Spiritual pride says, you sin, you still deal with lust, you still commit, you still do adultery. You? You're disgusting. I'm so righteous. Look at me. I used to do this and now I'm not. I hate my past self. And look at this guy. He's being like my past self. So I hate him. I hate him. I look down on him. I'm better. I'm righteous. I'm this. I'm that. I'm God. That's what you think. Because you're so prideful. Spiritual pride is saying, I don't commit the sins I used to do in my past. I'm a better person. You start comparing yourself to your past self. And you start saying, well, I was worse back then. Now I'm better now. Now I'm better. You start thinking that you are better, but you're really not, because the only person that did it, that made the transformation happen, was Jesus Christ. And you start removing the credit from Jesus and start putting it on yourself. You start giving yourself the credit. You might not say it, but you feel it in your heart. That's why you judge him. Okay, then, so how do you deal with spiritual pride? I'll tell you the truth. It's the truth. What? You're like, what? It's the truth. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. Jesus is the answer to wring out your pride of spirituality. You get so high up in spiritual world, you don't do sins. You start being over-analyzing everything. You start being prideful. Like, think about it. Like Jesus Christ, Matthew 9, verse 36. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because They were confused and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. You understand me? So if Jesus Christ himself, God, who really had the right to be like this, by the way, God is having compassion on them, and you're not, what does that make you? You think that you're God. You think you're better than God. That's even worse. Oh no. You're better than God. That's what you think. You have been clean from lust for 10 years. If Jesus Christ himself was to withdraw himself from you, if he was to withdraw himself from you right now, you will be struggling with lust again. Do you understand? It's not by your strength. It's not because you're so good. It's not because you're so mentally strong. No. Because of Jesus Christ is having mercy on you in grace. Because you're taking his grace and you're just saying, this is all me. This is all me. No, it's all Jesus. So as fast as Jesus can fix your problem, it's as fast as God can take away himself and you'll be with your problem once again. Because you're being prideful. Because you say, I did it by myself. And God will be like, all right, bet. Let's see about that. My main goal is to simply bring you guys to Christ. I cannot help you fix your lust problem. I cannot help you stop sinning. I cannot help you stop dealing with adultery. I can't. My only job is to just tell you what Jesus Christ told me and bring you guys to Jesus. I allow Jesus to do the rest. My job is to bring you guys to the shepherd. That's it. I'm not the shepherd. So don't come to me saying, how do I fix lust? How do I stop lust? How do I do this? Guys, it's the same answer every time. Jesus Christ. That's my only goal. Because I know I can't be prideful, because I know that Jesus Christ is the only reason why I'm even able to speak. These are not my words. These are Jesus Christ's words. These are not my words. You understand me? I'm just a vessel that Jesus Christ speaks through me. That's it. And my only job is to bring you guys to Christ. So in conclusion, stop being prideful. Stop thinking that you're more righteous. Like you want the same for your brothers and sisters. Because you know how bad it was when God took you out of that situation. You want the best. You feel compassion for them. You feel bad for them. Because you understand that the root cause is the enemy. And the solution is Jesus. That's how you don't judge people. Stop thinking that everybody who struggles with sin is lower than you or not as worthy or righteous as you. Don't be a Pharisee. That's why Jesus Christ talked so against the Pharisees. Because they thought they was utmost righteous men, but they wasn't. You understand me? Only Jesus Christ, only God can get you where you want to be. And only God is the reason why you're here. Alright? Anyways, guys, Jesus bless you. Be more like Jesus, and I'm out.